A seismic shift hits the global music industry as the latest Billboard charts reveal a moment that immediately rewrites the record books. BTS, already synonymous with boundary-breaking success, now achieves something no artist in history has ever accomplished. They occupy the entire top 10 of the Billboard Global excluding US chart, a feat that transforms a weekly ranking into a landmark cultural event. At the center of this unprecedented sweep is Swim, leading the surge at number 1. But the story extends far beyond a single track. This is not just dominance, it is total saturation, a complete takeover that signals the arrival of a new peak in BTS's global influence. The numbers tell a story that feels almost unreal in scale. From positions 1 through 10, every spot belongs to BTS, each entry drawn from their latest album, Ararang. The momentum does not stop there. Immediately following the top 10, 3 additional tracks continue the streak, filling positions 11 through 13 and extending the group's presence deeper into the chart. In a landscape where competition is constant and global charts reflect the listening habits of millions across continents, such a concentrated showing is virtually unheard of. It is not simply about popularity, it is about consistency, reach, and the ability to mobilize listeners worldwide at the same moment. Comparisons to past achievements only highlight the magnitude of what BTS has accomplished. In 2025, Taylor Swift placed 9 songs within the top 10 of the same chart, setting a high bar for global dominance. Earlier in 2026, Bad Bunny held the top 3 positions simultaneously for consecutive weeks, reinforcing his own international impact. Yet this new milestone surpasses both benchmarks. By claiming all 10 spots, BTS move beyond incremental progress and establish an entirely new standard, one that redefines what is possible in the era of streaming-driven charts. As the chart updates spreads across platforms, fan reactions emerge almost instantly, unified in tone and message. The phrase "BTS paved the way" trends widely, echoing across timelines as a declaration of both pride and validation. For many fans, this achievement is viewed not in isolation, but as the culmination of years of growth, resilience, and influence. It reflects a journey that began with modest expectations and evolved into a global movement capable of reshaping industry norms. The celebration is not confined to numbers alone. It is rooted in the belief that BTS's success has expanded opportunities for artists beyond traditional industry boundaries. Behind the record-breaking chart performance lies the driving force of Ararang, the group's first studio album featuring new material since 2020.
Hey Army! Quick pause before we keep going. If you're loving these BTS updates, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our family of global fans. That way, you'll never miss a single record-breaking moment. All right, let's jump back into the story.
The project arrives not just as a collection of songs, but as a statement of return following a period of military service and individual pursuits. Each track contributes to the overall impact, creating a cohesive body of work that resonates across different audiences and regions. Songs like Body to Body, Hooligan, FYA, Aliens, Normal, Like Animals, and 2.0 each carve out their own space within the chart, collectively forming a narrative of artistic evolution. The success is mirrored on the Billboard Global 200 chart, where BTS once again dominate with a near-identical lineup. 9 of the top 10 positions are held by the group, with the same songs appearing in the same order as their global excluding US placements. The consistency between the two charts underscores the breadth of their reach, demonstrating strong performance both within and outside the United States. The only interruption comes at number 10, where PinkPantheress and Zara Larsson's Stateside enters the ranking, providing a brief contrast within an otherwise BTS-led landscape. Streaming and sales figures further illuminate the scale of engagement driving these results. Swim leads with over 108 million streams and more than 221,000 units sold during the tracking period, setting the pace for the rest of the album. Body to Body follows with 65 million streams and 35,000 sales, while Hooligan records over 50 million streams alongside 21,000 units sold. Each subsequent track maintains a similar level of performance, with tens of millions of streams and strong sales figures contributing to the overall dominance. These numbers are not isolated spikes, but part of a coordinated global response, reflecting the simultaneous participation of millions of listeners. The achievement also expands BTS's cumulative record on Billboard's global charts. With this latest milestone, the group reaches a total of 20 top 10 hits on the Global 200 and 21 on the Global Excluding US chart, both of which stand as the highest counts among groups. These totals reinforce their position not only as chart leaders, but as consistent performers over time, capable of sustaining high levels of success across multiple releases and eras. Beyond the data, the cultural implications of this moment are impossible to ignore. BTS's ability to occupy the entire top 10 reflects a shift in how global audiences engage with music. Streaming platforms have created an environment where listeners can access entire albums instantly, but achieving this level of concentrated impact still requires an extraordinary level of connection between artist and audience. BTS's fanbase doesn't just listen, they engage, share, and amplify, turning releases into coordinated global events that extend far beyond the music itself. As the industry processes the significance of this achievement, one reality becomes increasingly clear. BTS are no longer operating within the traditional boundaries of chart success. They are redefining those boundaries, setting new benchmarks that challenge existing frameworks and expectations. The phrase echoing across social media, "BTS paved the way," captures this sentiment with striking clarity. It is both a celebration of the present and a recognition of the path that led here. In the end, this historic chart takeover is more than a record. It is a statement about influence, about the power of music to unite audiences across borders, and about the evolving nature of global stardom in the digital age. As BTS continue to push forward with Ararang and beyond, their latest milestone stands as a reminder that their impact is not confined to a single moment. It is an ongoing narrative, one that continues to expand, redefine, and reshape the global music landscape with every new release.